So let's just talk about where you can find proteins. And I'm waiting for my screen to, there we go, food sources and protein quality. I want to just discuss a little bit further my computer. There we go. Proteins in foods. Found in all types of foods, including peanut butter, tofu, bagels even. White rice has a little bit of it. But you can see meats are the highest per gram of serving, and bananas, for instance, have very little protein. And so you get the idea here. And we want to just have a quick thought about complete versus incomplete proteins. So when we talk about complete proteins, it means that that particular food has all 11 of the essential amino acids that we talked about in the previous lecture. And they're considered higher quality. And most animal products, most meats, with the exception of gelatin, have complete proteins in them. Most plants, however, are incomplete. They do contain a number of amino acids, but they don't contain all 11. So how do you get around that? Well, there's your animal proteins. Okay, some of the plant foods are high in protein, so lots of beans and legumes are extremely high. Nuts and seeds have great amount of protein, different amino acids. So how is it that vegans and vegetarians are able to get all their 11 essential amino acids? Well, they can do a number of things. Vegans have to be more careful because they are not eating any animal products. Vegetarians, as you saw from the previous slide, I'll go back, sorry. Some vegetarians will have meat and eggs. Will have meat and eggs. They will perhaps only have dairy products in addition to their vegetables and fruits, but no meats. Vegan, on the other hand, there are no animal foods, nuts and seed only, and these are two different types. Fruitarians are macrobiotic diets. They eat no animal foods and will eat organically grown fruits and vegetables, seaweed, grains, beans, and miso. These are much more restrictive diets. But how do we make sure that vegan diets and vegetarian diets get complementary protein, get complete proteins? And they do that by complementing the protein dishes. So what you need to understand, this is just an example. Rice and beans is probably one of the most well-known complementary protein dishes. And that is because, I'm just going to skip here, we talk about limiting amino acids, or the limiting amino acids. So in seeds and tree nuts, they are very low. Their primary limiting amino acid is lysine. They're low in lysine. So if you take your seeds, sesame seeds, and mix them with something that's high in lysine, such as legumes, such as split peas or peanut butter, these combinations will help balance out your amino acid profile. So another example, grains are low in lysine. So you want to think about that, because here is a situation where wheat, for instance, wheat is found in many breads. So one of the classic combinations would be a peanut butter sandwich. So you've got peanuts that have plenty of lysine, and you've got bread that doesn't have very much methionine or tryptophan. You put them together and you have complete protein available to you there. But if you instead have your use cashew butter instead, now you may not get enough of the lysine. So once you understand this and see it for sure, you can make up your own combinations. So it's important for vegan and vegetarian people to make sure that they understand this concept in order to get enough of their essential amino acids.